Up next on CVCC Connect, a tragic disease costs a truck driver's job.
And high school students improve kids' lives in third world countries.
Hi, I'm EJ Davis.
And I'm Lauryn Hodges. This is CVCC Connect, where we tell you about what's happening here at Cuyahoga Valley Career Center.
Lauryn, how's your relationship with your dad?
It's good. He's one of my biggest supporters. We go out to breakfast every Sunday.
That's how it is for this father-daughter duo. Brandon Gibson shares how their bond was strengthened by his disability.
Frontotemporal dementia can affect you and your family. CVCC Administrative Assistant Sandra Leach's father, Richard Pontius, has had FTD for over 10 years. Like anyone else would be, Mr. Pontius was confused and didn't know what was wrong.
I used to deliver pretzels to SeaWorld and Cedar Point, but one day I was coming back from Cedar Point, and for some reason I had to take a nap. I got back to work at about 5:30. My boss came out and says, "There's something wrong with you, sir."
Ms. Leach says he was very upset when he was diagnosed.
His behavior when he first got diagnosed, he had very little empathy for things. It was very hard. He was very angry. So trying to, get him to stay interactive with the family still and not kind of isolate himself made a difference. It was hard.
Even though he was angry before, he didn't stay that way.
He loves to do things and help, so we just kind of do different things around the house and include him, take him places and do things that he likes. Even though he was forced to retire as a truck driver, he really enjoys helping. We have a honey business, and he's our assistant manager.
Ms. Leach and her father have a YouTube channel at Richard's Journey with FTD, documenting Mr. Pontius' life with FTD over the last few years. Brandon Gibson, CVCC Connect.
I can't imagine going through something like that with my dad, but it's a reminder we have to cherish time with our loved ones.
Not only should we appreciate who we have in our lives, but also what we have. Rowan Jones tells you about high school students who came together to build something special.
What do you take for granted? The CVCC Success Academy students, with help from education professions and construction trade students, assembled prosthetic hands for children in third world countries. This was part of the Hands of Gratitude project, which makes prosthetics for children in need. As part of the project, Hands of Gratitude goes to schools around the country in order to introduce students to the ideas of gratitude and inclusion. Construction trade senior Alex Ellsbury says it was an eye-opening experience.
You think everyone has hands or you have all your limbs, but knowing that other people don't, or tragedies can happen, it just makes it more enlightening that I'm gonna be more grateful for what I have every day. Success
Academy freshman Nason Yom, who was born with 2 fingers on his right hand, brought an interesting perspective to the project.
It fit pretty well. I could use it to pick up stuff. That's the main thing that I use it for, and it just really kind of hit me because I could just see all my classmates appreciating that I finally got something to help.
The students who worked with Hands of Gratitude have gotten the experience of helping others and changing a child's life. Rowan Jones, CVCC Connect.
That's really cool that CVCC students built hands that can help kids all the way down in Guatemala.
I've been wrestling for 3 years at Revere, and it sure would be hard without my hands. Next time I'll tell you about Fire and EMS Academy Senior, whose dad told him he couldn't do what he wanted. So he did the next best thing.
And we'll have you screaming for ice cream. Look out for us on YouTube and Instagram at CVCC Media Arts. If you want to find out more about Cuyahoga Valley Career Center, go to cvcworks.edu.
My name's EJ.
And I'm Lauryn. Thanks for watching.